that is just gonna block your skill shots, man.
Yorick Mori, infamous purveyor of crap on summoners.
It's like, you know, when you play against Nefiri and you're trying to hit skill shots and the dogs are blocking everything.
I feel you.
There's a whole solo AP, so is going to be, you know, really accelerating that clear.
And look at what we got here today. C9 in their disastrous loss last week against FlyQuest. Score looked like that. Thanatos tries to flash away from Impact, who the bot side river. Blabber's still hanging around. Maybe he tries to chuck a sapling in there, but as long as Umpty has smite, this one should be.
That made me nervous.
Okay, that
made me nervous.
That was way too close for what it should have been. But that is now 3 out of 3 games that Team Liquid gets the first drink.
If you early smite and no one's around to see it,
he was
did
right
you
there.
early smite?
He was watching.
Yeah, he saw it. We saw it. They saw it. A lot of people saw it.
Okay, okay.
Thanatos finds a nice usage of the Gnar ulti there onto Impact to scoop him into the turret range, find some quick trades on him, hits him with a wallop yet again, crunch forward, and a Q straight to the face. Now Umpty's gonna die for free in the follow-up. Team Liquid, oh no! Double kill over to Thanatos after the early solo death, as Sven and Vulcan now have to continue trying to disengage up here in the top lane. APA is coming up to try to join. At least they're going to force the flash out of Vulcan. But at least it looks like Team Liquid is going to control the neutrals early on in this one on both sides of the Rift once more. They've already got all 3 of the Void Grubs.
Yeah, it's comparison.
Okay, let's see if Team Liquid can force this, or if C9 will successfully challenge, as immediately a ton of damage onto Blabber, just disrespectfully walking up, and Team Liquid explode him.
I swear, this brush, when you're approaching dragon fights, that thing is key. That is #1 objective when approaching. All these guys getting killed, flashing out of that brush, getting these engages. This time,
do they move towards one player more as a full-time thing if they're playing better?
JJ thought he was moving around to make a play here on Thanatos, but Blabber is ready to join and make it an honest 2v2. Vulcan joins up, again putting the numbers in the favor of C9. Blabber going forward with a twisted advance, and the feat of warfare is claimed by C9 as 2 kills are instantly picked up. Loki versus APA. He does not find anybody with the dredge line. C9 still looking to make sure they can secure this Herald. There's your paranoia. Umpty jumps in, but the Herald is going to be slain by Loki. Now C9's got to be careful. Big 3-man pop blossom. Team Liquid finally finds what they're looking for, as Sven, Vulcan, and Thanatos all got to try to get away. Thanatos teleported to join the fight, but C9 still lost it. Now Impact gets to slam the bottom lane tier 1 turret.
they lost everything. Not only do they lose that fight, but Thanatos got his teleport off as the Nocturne ultimate was procced, so they also lose bottom lane. That is an
down there. Impact now at least gets his Triforce. This is huge for TL. They're going to be able to get the top tier 1 as well. They're opening up a pretty big gold lead, and look at where the gold is mostly.
The Herald was the only thing C9 got out of that fight, and they will use it as a distraction here in mid lane while they try to fight for this 3rd drake of the game. Team Liquid going in for the engage as Core JJ starts it off, but there's no follow-up. The Leona is already killed. Umpty's ready to jump in now, but Thanatos and the rest of C9 are looking to peel. The shutdown for Loki as Umpty falls, but Yawn is flying into the back line. C9 is falling left, right, and center, and Yawn's the one knocking him down. Team Liquid lost 2 for 2 so far, but Impact's looking to win them the fight now with an extra kill on Blabber. A little bit more damage will seal the deal, and TL came to play in Game 3.
The early moments of that fight looked tough for TL as Core JJ was kind of in there by himself, then Umpty flies in, but the
exactly. Cloud9 EJD carry only has 1 item, and the Zeri pops off. So here's another look at it. This game.
Yeah, I mean, it is looking really good now for TL. Yawn in such a strong point of the game, how aggressively he's moving, and we're going to watch Thanatos potentially go down as he has to flash out. I mean, Yawn, flash forward, killed off the Nautilus. Honestly, could have killed Sven and Loki as well if he didn't get Buster Shot away. They had to use that defensively as he cleansed the center route. C9, though, going to try to trade on the other side of the map. We'll be able to get this tier 1 top at the very least. But Impact now, from being down 1.4K, has clawed his way back off of some of these fights. Did get quite a bit of gold from the tower on bot after that one fight, and then picked up
Vulcan and Loki right next to him.
They're giving.
But C9 is just deciding to surrender the Otacon. They do not want to take this fight where Team Liquid is already set up in the river, so that's TL claiming the big objective.
I think really hard to approach through that tri-brush. When APA has flash, when it gives you some AD and AP, but they are looking for Vulcan.
Now Vulcan Walking away, though. CoreJJ already spent the Solar Flare, but now he's going to be locked up by the Senna. Defensive Nocturne ulti looking to save CoreJJ as he barely escapes, but no, Loki is ready to hunt him down, and that's a big mistake from the Team Liquid support. But now a nice catch there onto Thanatos means that C9's front line takes some damage on the way back out, but Blabber has made a move towards Impact. The depth charge chases him down, and Vulcan flashes over the wall. Team Liquid with some
like the Tristana already on 2 items. They're just going to say, you know what, you're going for that, we're going for Baron, but I think C9 is going to be pretty wise to this.
Okay, Team Liquid starting up the objective, but they don't do it particularly quickly. Thanatos has no Narbar. The Maiden of the Mist is back alive. Loki teleporting up to join the fight now, and the Baron is already down to below 4,000 HP. Team Liquid looking to secure it, but Blabber jumps in to steal the Baron at the 11th.
APA!
Everybody on a killing spree, and APA goes into the back line looking to find the kill on this Sven. Umpty chasing after the carry, and Yawn has got 2. They may have lost the Baron, but Team Liquid's winning the fight. Thanatos will be the 3rd to fall as Team Liquid chases him down.
Still looking for him as he's trying to use the Baron and Power Recall, but he is eventually gonna go down. Meanwhile, the Tristana runs through the tier 2 towers. They can actually still siege.
Okay, Blabber fires off the ulti to create some space so that C9 can force down the tier 1 turret, but they do not want to over. The vision blasting out shows them where TL is. APA off to the side there. C9's got to keep an eye on him if they want to be able to have a chance here in the fight. As Blabber fires off the ulti, the Dragon's not dead yet. It's going to be secured by Blabber now, but Yawn is not in the fight any longer. C9 scrambling to try to get away as Team Liquid is looking to take another fight. Damage over the wall from Sven, though. Finds the kill to APA, but TL still winning for now. Thanatos with the hero moves over the wall, but he can't find Yawn. He gets him with the Q. The Gnar for the win for C9 to take the fight. They come out on top. A triple kill for Thanatos. It's a 4 for 2 so far for C9, and they want to make it an ace. Impact trying to fight these guys off in a 1 versus 3, but it's more like a 2v3. The Maiden's about to kill Sven. Impact trying his hardest, trying to fight these guys off, but no, the ace and the Dragon.
I think their only hope is that Thanatos also has no GP. He got kind of chunked, so they're thinking maybe APA has him low enough that we can fight.
Okay, Vulcan dredge lining away from TL. The 4-man approach towards C9, who have already got the Baron down to about half HP.
No
Blabber flashing forward to follow his own ulti as immediately Cloud9 are ready to send it. Thanatos into the back line going after Yawn. Stuns him up here with the wall of the lightning crash. Yawn tries to run, but Loki hunts him down. C9, clean ace.
Huge stuff from them. They knew since they got the pick and they still had Maokai ultimate, they just start up the Baron with all intention to turn off of it. That ace is going to lead them right into the base.
They're trying to potentially look for an end here. They're not even going for the Baron. It's only APA that's going to be respawning. Long timers on everyone else. They got that kill. Are they going to be able to take the series here?
And you can see them using Vulcan and Blabber to tank the turret instead of losing the potential minion wave. As long as they have the minions, they can keep going forward. 10 seconds on CoreJJ, 15 on Umpty and Yawn. C9 continue their push towards the Nexus turrets. APA goes in for the Pop Blossom, looking to clear out the wave, but the ace is there for C9. They've still got a couple of minions left. CoreJJ trying to throw everything at him to stop this push, but C9 will not be held here. Umpty can't do enough damage into the back just yet, and C9 3-0 Team Liquid.
What a comeback from